鏡に映る自分はあるべき姿だろうか。答え合わせをするにはまだ少し怖くて、心によぎる痛みは鏡に映る自分はあるべき姿だろうか。答え合わせをするにはまだ少し怖くて、心によぎる痛みは初めてじゃない気がした。まるで世界の脆さを確かめてるみたい。優しさ裏返して連れて行って諦めたくて嘘をついて閉じ込めたかとほどいていこう。溢れ出す光を追いかけて手を伸ばすよ。誰かの選んだ答えはどうして正解に見えるのだろう。
Turns out my mic was muted, so my bad. Okay, so yeah, so we got the four Blue Reflection games. You got the first one, which came out in 2017, Ray, which was based off the anime, Sun, which what I played was a mobile game, and Blue Reflection Second Light, which came out in 2021. This was my first entry that I played in the series, and was my first PlayStation Platinum, and still remains to be one of my favorite PlayStation games. Like, I actually have it still, and it's one of my favorite games. I got the DLC, and I even got the platinum for it too. And honestly, it's just super amazing. And I eventually did play Blue Reflection later that year. I don't remember what platinum it was, but it was a really fun platinum to get, and was a favorite. Now so I'm going to start with the first one. Although I would love to check these out. It's just, I really do want to check them out. But we're going to start with the first one. I wonder what trophies they'll have. Because Blue Reflection Second Light is getting some new characters, so that could mean that there's more character moments. But they did not change the difficulties for any of these. I guess I just not have difficulties. And originally this game was on a Vita and a PSP.
とうとうあの子が来てくれるよ。ずいぶん待ったけど間に合いそうね。
So I think I might put it on Auto Advance.
かな。大丈夫だよ。彼女を信じよう。
I literally was just able to get into the PS Plus app.
いや、
Like, this is the first time I'm seeing it in days. Although,
頑張ろう。
still barely anything is loading.
終わりの始まりだよ。
And that's the future Sony wants.
そうだね。頑張ろう。
And apparently this game's already gone in some controversy because it's a digital-only release so far. I didn't mind that, and you also have some weirdos complaining because they apparently censored some parts of the game, which, again, some people are just weird. I personally am liking this one so far because, I mean, this game's $50. For the DLC for both Blue Reflection and Second Light, both the games are $60, and the season pass is like I think $50 to $60. I think for Second Light it's more expensive, but yeah, like you're paying more than $200 just to get the full experience of the game. Now for Blue Reflection, it's really just cosmetics. That's really it. You're just getting outfits for each character. I think I might have to cut out the cache in the PlayStation app. Like, generally, I have no idea with, like, on what the app is, like, even doing.
結局冬服では一度も来られなかったな。いい加減前に進まないと。でも
Yeah, because, like, Sony, like, the service was down the other day, and I still think it's kind of affecting the app. I don't know why.
立ち止まってる場合じゃない。 まずは職員室に行こう。
But for those who are confused, Blue Reflection is a JRPG series, and it's turn-based too. I think the best way you could describe it was something like Persona, but really without like all the social links and kind of less freedom with traversal. And this is just telling you how to play the game. Obviously, no for a save. I think that's new. I don't remember if you could have skipped stuff. Then again, I mean, it's been years since I've really even played this game.
やっぱり白井ひな子ちゃんだよね。学校に来てくれたんだね。そうだけど、西田早苗だよ。中学が一緒だった。ごめんなさい。気にしないで。中学では同じクラスだったことなかったし。じゃあなんで私のことを？もちろん知ってるよ。バレエで有名だったもん。全校集会でもみんなの前で表彰されてたじゃない。そう。でも思ったより元気そうで安心した。思ったよりって足のこと偶然だったの。中学の卒業前に先生たちが話してるの聞こえちゃって。私知ってるの。ひなこちゃんが膝の故障でバレエやめたこと。推薦でこの学校の特待科に入るのが決まっていたことも、バレエをやめたから普通科になったことも全部。そう。もちろん誰にも言ってない。それで来ないから、まさか学校も辞めちゃったのかなってとても気になっていたの。だから来てくれて嬉しいの。一緒の高校に通えることが嬉しいの。もう踊れない私でも。バレエを続けられない私なんてもう死んでるようなもの。そんなことない。だって幽霊は学校に来ないよ。私ね、中学の頃からひなこちゃんに憧れてたの。だからひなこちゃんと一緒の高校に通えて本当に嬉しいんだ。嬉しいな。私何
So how this game kind of works is that basically the certain characters, I guess sometimes you have to help with their emotions, and this is a common theme with this game.
何ここ。なんで私こんな場所に。何なのこの場所。夢でも夢にしては感覚がはっきりしてる。あれは何あれ。生き物なの。
I don't want to complain about the PlayStation app, but oh my god, this thing is like, so broken. Like, I want to see like what trophies there are in the game, because like, if I look through the PlayStation 5, I think that it'll either end the stream or pause it. I don't want to do that, but just god, like it just we won't load. The website loads.
あなたは戦えるよ。誰かいるの。その指輪を。
I also remember another controversy with this game was that there was no English dub, and I don't know. I never heard that. The original games were also in Japanese, and I think the Atelier games were like that too. Knights of Missouri, I'm honestly not too sure.
まだ死んでいないでしょ。ここで死にたくはないでしょ。その思いを力にするの。大丈夫。その指輪をつけることができたあなたなら。さあ急いで。分かった。何。
I also got my boyfriend to play this game, so I'm super happy about that. Now, it could be possible I might stream like bits and pieces of this game. Oh my god, it actually finally loaded. The PlayStation app actually fucking loaded. Dear god, I'm just like, I don't know how long the stream has been going, but that's how long I've been trying to get this stupid app to work. I'm happy about that, because that means I can actually look at the... I wonder, if it's just on trophy list, which maybe it could be, because there's like 48 trophies, and it looks like they did put together some trophies from like the first one, but they also have a second light trophy. Yeah, and so it looks like they combined at least both the trophies, trophy list for both Blue Reflection and Second Light. So it's not too bad, like, I mean... So that's not too bad. I'd say, I mean, if you got the Platinum for both these games, you're not gonna have too much trouble. But there's one trophy that was kind of a pain to get because of RNG, and it was this mini-game in this one. Again, I don't want to spoil it, because I know there's some people who genuinely have never played this series yet, which, if the stream is interesting at all, I really do recommend this series. And the battle system is fairly easy to understand. I mean, like, I know that they did explain it, but on the blue line that she has, that's Nako's, that's like when it'll take for her to fight. The pink line is the same thing with the enemy. And of course, obviously, we have the bunch of MP. The moves kind of do depend on that. So, like, this one, with it being 0, you don't use MP, but with this one, you do. Now, of course, some of the moves do take a bit of time for you to recover. And with the reflect percentage, I think once you get that to a certain point, you can unleash a very powerful attack. Do not quote me on that. It's literally been like 3 years since I played this game. And obviously you can choose which enemies you do want to take out. And obviously you can also buff your moves too. And really, for the most part, this game is not too difficult to understand. I'd say Second Light could be a bit more complicated because you're also dealing with like other characters' movesets. Not to mention, you're also making items that can help you in battle too. But I mean, if you've played the Atelier series, then you probably would kind of know how this combat works, because Atelier did seem to have a bit of a similar combat system. But I mean, if you played any other JRPG that's turn-based, then the combat system should not be too difficult to understand. Although I will totally say, I am a little disappointed with how the trophies are. I mean, I'm not complaining, because like 48 trophies, that's not too bad. But that also, I don't know, I was hoping that it would be the trophy lists for all of the games, but it doesn't really seem like it's doing that. I mean, most of the trophies are actually fairly easy, and like you'll get them fairly easily. Like, I mean, if you're just doing this game, if you're just playing this game normally, like you'll get most of them. I think I did have to do New Game Plus for both of these, but I don't know if you can get them in one playthrough or if it takes more than one. But I'm also just really happy to be playing this game. Like, this series is probably one of my all-time favorites. Oh yeah, actually no, apparently you can get the first one without New Game Plus. And we got our first trophy.
というわけでスタートが少し遅れちゃったけど、今日から一緒に頑張りましょう。白井さん、自己紹介をお願い。
There's a lot of missable trophies, but I really do wish that all the trophy lists were there. But, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Like, because, oh, it's not like they have not delisted the other two games. It's not like I don't have them. And, like, I got Blue Reflection, like, a few months before, like, this even did get announced. And I have Second Light on Switch too, so I can always replay that one. I seriously love Second Light. Yeah, Second Light does take 2 playthroughs, and mostly I think it's probably because of the character events. Yeah, because there's something called talent points, and you'll mostly end the game at like level 8 or 9, and I think you have to max them all out for the trophy. And that's what I had to do. Because I want to say, I think I don't remember which ones I did have. I would have to say, obviously I'm not going to spoil anything for the game, but I do think that there were some trophies that did take a while for me to get. And obviously this is introducing the characters who you'll see in the game. They're pretty much important to the story. God, I love this game. I'm so happy that this came out Like, I would have been perfectly fine if it was just the duology, but it's just the fact that we got a game based off anime and a mobile game. That's honestly really cool, because the anime is super good. Yeah, this might spoil a bit of the... Yeah, this is kind of... Yeah, these are games that you'll face later. They're important, but not important at the moment. Hopefully, with this release, that there's more life brought into this series, because that would genuinely be super amazing. I would honestly love to see more games come out after this. Oh, and we got another trophy. Oh, and that's probably for completing a prologue. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's for completing chapter 1. So, I don't know how long this game is gonna take. Like, I genuinely would have to see. Because, like, trophy hunting, it probably would take a bit of time. Yeah, second one, like, takes, like, 50 hours just to get all the trophies. And you said, like, super easy games to platinum. Like, the only bad trophy was, like, on D-Base, and there's guides on that on YouTube. So that's, like, super helpful. Yeah, first one's, like, 30 hours. And also, it's, like, a 2 out of 10 difficulty. Second Light, I'd have to find. Yeah, it's, like, 3 out of 10. Second Light, I probably would say is a 2 out of 10 too. Like, I did not have trouble on anything on that game. Like, once you get enough resources, the game gets super easy, and you can kind of kick the crap out of anything. So I gotta find my trophy list, which is gonna be difficult because there's a lot of there's a lot of games I play.
おう、明らかにこの世界とは思えない不思議な場所。生物なのかもわからない。
Okay, fine, I found second light. Yeah, because there's like 49 trophies with that one, and
もう踊れなくなった
I
草
have
が
to find
とり
which
あえ
ones
ず
I
体
got
が自由で
first.
力が湧いて
Yeah,
き
because
て
it was all the talent levels.
あんな姿に変身して
Then it was you could fight with all the characters.
非現実的だよね。
Yeah, because that was like the one I missed, and that was like a bit of a confusing
信じ
trophy.
られないけどやっぱりあれは現実。
And for Blue Reflection, I honestly don't know.
この二人の声、あの時聞こえた声と似てる気がするけど。
I still gotta play Persona 5 Strikers. It's been like 3 years since I played that one too. Yeah, Blue Reflection had like 47 trophies, and I think they delisted it on Vita, which is sad. Yeah, like the ones I missed were like playing like all the Bond episodes, getting all the fragments, no, getting 50 fragments, raiding all items, getting to max level,
いつの間にひなちゃんになったの？
and that's really it. Like, because I completed the game originally in April of that year, and I did my playthrough like 3 months later.
それじゃあ待ってるね、ひなちゃん。
I gotta get back into trophy hunting. It's super fun.
あの、ひなこちゃん。お、早苗。よければお昼一緒にどうか聞きに来たんだけど。ごめん、今日はあの二人と一緒に食べる。いろいろと聞きたいこともあるしね。
I also kind of forget how brutal Persona 5 Strikers Platinum was, because I forgot that there's like the master arcs for each character, and I just remember how much of a pain in the ass this was.
雑誌とかの取材も毎年来てるみたい。そうなんだ。中でも実行委員が中心になってやる学年ごとの出し物は関わる人数も多いから特にすごいって有名なの。実行委員になるなんてやっぱりひなこちゃんはすごいよ。そうだったんだ。でもほとんどあの二人のせいだから。
The bond skill was like the worst thing though for strikers, because that was like it was like the final trophy I got, but it was one of the biggest nightmares I had, because like it's not tied to Joker's level ups, but it increases once you level up, and once you I think get enough experience, and it is just such a pain. Kind of makes New Game Plus broken, like, because I think it's more towards that.
ありがとう。 白い火の粉。まさかね。
Yeah, I forgot that scene. Okay, so Okay, so we're gonna head to the rooftop. Yeah, also another thing that could be some trouble is that you can't really control the camera. So it can kind of be a bit of trouble to find out where you're supposed to go. Oh yeah, I could have sworn there was a map that we could use, but I guess we don't have that yet. Well, that's not in this game. Again, it's been like 3 years since I played this game. And I'm sad, because, like, I love this game. Like, it's so amazing. And I also reviewed these ones, which I actually got to link girlfriend.
遅いよ。ごめん。さ、気持ちよかった？え？思いっきり動けて。リフレクターってすごいでしょ？リフレクターって今朝の？やっぱりあなたたち何か知ってるの？あれは何？どこ？何が起きたの？あの化け物は何？どうして私の足は動いたの？あなたたち何を隠して？あら、リンちゃんじゃない。どうしたの？ライム、それにユズと白井さんもなんでこんなところに？あなたは。もう同じクラスなんだからちゃんと覚えようよ。まだ来たばかりなんだから仕方ないよ。真田凛だよ。同じ1の A で部活はテニス部。よろしくね。どうも。それでリンリン、暗い顔してどうしたの？いや、別に大したことじゃ。ズバリ恋の悩みね。なんでわかるの？ああ、当たった。ライム。だって女子高生の悩み事で一番多いのは恋バナでしょ？まあそうかもだけど。よかったら相談に乗るよ。内緒にしてくれる？もちろんね、ひなちゃん。それでどういう感じなの？実は中学の時から好きな先輩がいて、どうしたらいいか悩んでるの。その先輩ってどんな人なの？テニス部のエースでキャプテンしてた人。
Hello, my friends. We were hanging out on the server because I was talking about flirting with this one guy, and they flirted with him too. And my girlfriend, like one of my girlfriends, was talking about something, and I made a little joke towards her, and I forgot that chat was still active because like that's when I started screaming, and they're like, oh, like it's like oh, it's sad that like the fun chat thing, but like they had like that popcorn gif of like Michael Jackson, and it's just like that's the funniest thing I've seen. I love my friends. They're so awesome. I also have like so much apps on my phone that it's kind of difficult to tell which is what.
先輩にね、告白しようと思うの。おお、いいねいいね。それで？けどどうやって伝えればいいかわかんなくて。手紙とかは？
Also, I did not see who did talk in the chat. I'm so sorry I missed that. But yeah, I did not realize that that sounds like Evangelion. I don't know, could it be possible that they get someone who worked on that to work on this game? I just don't know. But yeah, just there's gonna be more of me gushing over this game about how perfect it is.
白井さんはどう思う？え、私？うん、何かないかなって思って。普通に直接言うのはダメなの？だって恥ずかしいんだもん。それに緊張してちゃんと話せそうにないよ。でもそんなことばっかり言ってたらいつまで経っても告白なんてできないよ。そんなの分かってるよ。だから悩んでるんじゃん。どうしたらいいんだろう。形は何で
Yeah,
告白するべき。
apparently Ray's
じゃなきゃ何も
short.
始まらない。分かってるんだけど怖いんだもん。じゃあ先輩から告白されるのを祈って何もしないの？ひなちゃんはどう思う？え？どうしたらいいのかな。私どうしたら。告白される自信なんてないし、どうしよう。私わかんない。そんなの知らないよ。二人の気持ちなんてわかんないし、そういうのは自分で何とかするしかない。他人に頼るのは間違ってる。私が
So I am looking forward to these games. I don't know if I'm gonna stream like all of them, but I do plan to at least try to plot them all. Yeah, I get used to same places like these.
ここはコモン。人の集合的無意識の世界。早苗ちゃんの時とは違うゾーンみたいだけどね。どういうこと？集合的無意識っていうのはね、人がそれぞれ持ってるコンプレックスのさらに奥にある無意識なの。無意識はその人の経験とか生活する環境から大きな影響を受けてるんだけど、その奥底には共通したベースがあるの。そのベースが具現化したのがここ、コモンだよ。簡単に言うと、ここは全人類の感情でできた世界。
Yeah, this is kind of reminds me of Persona.
それぞれ違う感情が持た
At
れて
least kind of Persona 4, because a lot of the story parts with that one was really about like accepting on who you truly are. Like I know kind of spoilers for the early game, but one of the characters kind of has to accept that he isn't really being a hero for like the best reasons, but more so for the fame. But like other ones just like focus on like jealousy or kind of stuff like that.
世界を守るために。私も待ってた。それに世界ってどういうことなんだ。
But I am so looking forward to Ray and Sun. I don't know, and it's those guys. They're also in Second Light, which I remember them. But yeah, I'm looking forward to how they do the other, how like the other ones are. Because I've never played Sun or Ray. And I think it was, I want to say, I think it was Ray. That was like the shortest one. Yeah, Ray's like, according to something on YouTube, it's just like 1 to 2 hours. Well, Sun is like 10, no, 15 to 20. Which isn't too bad. Like, I mean, I'm not complaining. And again, I mean, as long as the story, as long as it does add stuff to Blue Reflection Second Light, I mean, I'm not going to complain. But even other than, I mean, I'm happy to be playing these games. I also kind of wonder what costumes they have, because a Second Light did have some really interesting costumes for them all. And now you have your 2 new teammates. These are the only teammates you do get, but other characters will also support you too. Like, Sine and Ren, I think was that one girl that we got introduced to. Okay, so basically, like, all the girls that we saw in, like, that opening, like, they'll support you. Second, like, kinda has a system like this, but there's other reflectors too. We saw Owl on the cover, and there's Hiyori. But I don't know if they changed that with Quartet. I know this one didn't introduce new characters, so I don't know if they allow all of the girls to fight in this one, or if it's just the same with this one. Now, obviously, they all have different abilities, and I think Lime, she can heal you at times. Well, Yuzu, I think, can provide some attack or defense buffs. You know, if you would go to the Skyrim stream, you're just probably gonna be hearing about the whole "I love this game" spiel again. Because, like, I love Blue Reflection. It is probably one of my all-time favorite games. And like, I'm not kidding. Like, this game is genuinely one of my favorites. And it makes me happy because one of my partners is playing the game now. And I also have a few friends who are excited for it too. Just like, I first played these games like a few months before my Twitter account really blew up. And obviously my YouTube channel was getting views too. But it wasn't like, it was not in like the same spotlight as it was now.
今戦ったあいつらじゃないの？
あの魔物たちは原種たちの力の影響で顧問がおかしくなって生まれてきた下っ端。原種はあんなものじゃない。
Actually, I couldn't remember. I'd have to see if the DLC is even in this one.
まずはリンリンのフラグメントを探しに行こう。
なんで私が？
あのまま放っておいたらリンちゃんのフラグメントは壊されちゃうよ。
壊れたらどうなるの？
精神が傷つく。フラグメントはあくまで思いのかけらだから一つ壊されたくらい問題ない。だけど何個も壊されると最終的には
Oh, actually, I was wrong. Apparently, a lot of the DLC isn't in this version.
それでもいかない？ひなちゃん。
I have to say, like, what else got me moved?
顧問で魔物にやられたらどうなるの？
現実世界に戻されるだけ。特にリスクはない。
分かった。行く。
リンちゃんのフラグメントは
Okay, well, yeah, that's unfortunate. Apparently, they did remove some of the DLC, which I do get why people don't like that. I mean, it doesn't really make or break the game for me because literally all the DLC in this Blue Reflection was like costumes. For Second Light, you do have like another dungeon that was for the Atelier Visa games. Apparently they removed that, which kind of sucks. But I mean, I'm not gonna complain too much about that. But one of the best things about that is Blue Reflection Sun. All the gacha bullshit got removed. Yeah, I'm not really much of a gacha fan. But, I mean, they at least do add more stuff with Second Light, along with, like, new character events. And... oh, they also have auto-save. I don't know if that was a thing with them. So, I mean, I'm not complaining, and yeah, apparently this is coming from the Italia sub on Reddit. Some of it on YouTube too. But, I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that too much. Like, it does suck that they are removing the DLC. I don't know if Dust has done that before in other games. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, we have this and we can level up. Yeah, I normally try to keep my stats balanced, although I probably should have had this up a bit. And we got database. Okay, it was settings I put in. Oh shit, I can't run. Oh no. Okay, because I was like wondering about that. My advice, literally just pick every single thing up because there's a trophy. At least in the first one, I think it's still in this one for crafting all the materials. Not to mention, I think some of these you'll actually need for requests. But yeah, so like I do get why people would be upset about a bunch about some content being removed. And like, I do get it. For me, I can't say I'm too upset. But I also get where a lot of this is coming from, because it does suck that content that was DLC isn't in this game. So just in case you have not noticed, you want to knock back enemies so they can't attack as much.
クマさんどうする？魔法の攻撃？よしどんどん行こう。えい頑張らないと。クマさんどうする？痛いの？先に進もう。
You also want to grind a bit too. Yeah, it looks like all the MP does get restored after battle too. Yeah. Oh, actually, Yuzu and Lime had to level up too. I kind of figured that you. It's been a bit since I played this game. But yeah, my advice is just keep up the stats. Just keep the stats balanced, because, I mean, because it's like, yeah, you could go, like, all for attack, or you could just have the defense up there. But I think, I mean, they're all important too, because it's like, you know, their speed, like, yeah, hey, they can attack more faster, you know, probably would take less time for them to be able to move again. UMP and luck are important, because, I mean, a lot of your attacks do require NP. Then obviously you need a lot of, you're going to need some HP and defense, because some of the later bosses hit hard. Same with attack, you know, so like, you just gotta have everything balanced out. But, I mean, I am a bit mournful of the fact that the DLC is not there.
めんどくさいな。
But, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I still have both of the games.
どうする？
And, hey, that also gives me more reason to go back and replay the original versions.
どうしよう。痛いの？頑張っていこう。ストライク！
I should have attacked that when I was closer, though. Because I probably could have knocked his ass out.
よしどんどん行こう。ストライク！どうしよう。ファームベア。次はどうしよう。
Now, if I recall correctly, I think there were attacks that you could get that could hit multiple enemies at once. I don't know if... I don't remember if it's in this game or not. I mean, because again, it's been a bit since I've played this one. And I just want to make sure I'm getting all the items. Yeah, I think I would... Yeah, I was going backwards.
ライムたち負けない。よしどんどん行こう。ストライク！どうしよう。ホープラン！
しよう。魔法の力だ。
よし、どんどん行こう。周期
And hopefully they do include DLC at another point. But, I mean, if they do not, I mean, it won't affect how I do feel about this game. Because, I mean, I'm still gonna love this game without this.
いや、わかんないよ。ただ、普通フラグメントって出たり消えたりするものなの。人の感情なんてすぐ変わるから。だからああしてずっと残ってて、しかも魔物に囲まれてるフラグメントは持ち主が暴走してる可能性があるってわけ。
でもリン以外に暴走してる人がいる可能性もあるんじゃない？
確かに可能性はゼロじゃないけど、その確率は低いよ。今回はリンちゃんを目標にリープしたから。
リープ？
現実世界からコモンに移動することだよ。ユズたちはコモンリープするって呼んでるんだ。コモンはみんなの集合的無意識の世界だから、誰を介しても入れるんだよ。だけど何の目標もなくリープしたら、この広いコモンのどこに出るかわかんない。だからあらかじめ目標とするフラグメントを狙ってリープするの。それで今回のターゲットはリンリンだったってわけ。
まさかあなたたちわざと？
I know you normally complain about platinum trophies being the name of the game, but this one I kind of like. It's just blue reflection. I mean, the platinum trophy for this one originally was really Atole, which Atole was a ballerina code, and for second light it was a special guild, which really did fit with Owl.
頑張っていこう。
I gotta actually play more Ghost games though, because like I have a few, like, because I have the Atelier games. Well, at least a few of them. I have like Visa 1, and I have Atelier Sophie. And I have Knights of Azure 1 and 2. And I had like a few of the other Atelier games too. I forget which ones they were because they were on Switch. But I can look that up real quick. If Google wants to load. I swear nothing wants to load today. Plus, I actually still gotta update my game list, because I have been, because I got like some Nintendo games a bit back. Yeah, it was Atelier Ferris, Lydian Suo, and Sophie 1. Then I have the newest one I came out like I think last year. I have Jumia and I have like another one on PlayStation 5. Which I still gotta play these games. Just like right now I'm on Judgment. Yeah, Res Marina. Yeah, there's a lot of games I do gotta play.
今度は失敗するんじゃないかって。図星ね。
I need to do that. Like, I really need to. Like, holy shit, woman.
それなのに理解することなん
I
て。
might do that afterwards. Because, like, I saw Persona 5 Chapter, and I'm like, I sorta want to complete this one. Well, again, I've already completed it once, but I want to replay it.
リンリンが傷つくことはないよ。
でもそれなら無理に固定化しなくてもいいんじゃ。
My friends are funny.
けどそれだとリンリンと気まずいままでずっと避けていくことになるよ。それでもいいの？
それは
フラグメントのリンリンの声をちゃんと聞いてみて。どんな思いで相談したのか、なんで暴走しちゃったのか、まずは聞かなきゃ何も始まらないよ。
分かった。やってみる。
Now, I hope that they do physical versions of this. Someone mentioned that, but I don't know. I honestly don't know if they did that.
決められないんだろう。
これはやっぱりこのフラグメントはリンノだったんだ。
本当は分かってる。
Oh, yeah, it's a digital only version, which,
決めるのが怖い。
like, you can import a physical copy of it, but
戻れない。
I
成功したい。けど
I think I might only do that some other time.
私も一緒なのかも。ずっと決断できなかった。怪我してバレエを失った時、バレエのない人生を生きるって決められなかった。決めて前に進むのが怖くて。できた。
お疲れ様、ひなちゃん。
ありがとう。
いきなり一日に2度もフラグメントの固定化をしたから疲れちゃったんだね。
さっきまであんなに動いても疲れなかったのに。
ライムたちリフレクターは感情のエネルギーエーテルを使って戦ってる。だから感情に直結するフラグメントの固定化は一番エネルギーを消費するの。
エーテルフラグメントじゃなくて。
エーテルは活動するのに絶対になきゃいけない空気みたいなもの。
ふん。
じゃあそろそろ戻ろう。どうしよう。
あれ、まだ悩んでる。
暴走を止めただけだからね。悩みを根本から解決したわけじゃないもん。悩み自体はちゃんと現実で解決してあげないと。
そうなんだ。
大丈夫。フラグメントを固定化できたってことはひなちゃんはリンリンの気持ちに共感できたってことだよ。ひなちゃん早く伝えてあげて。
さ、やっぱり先輩と会うところから始めるしかないと思う。
You know, it's kind of funny. I'm seeing all this stuff about Halo campaign evolved, and God, honestly, I think at this point I'm wondering if I have to do a Halo controversies. Because, like, they added a new character
白井さん
in the
そうだよ
campaign,
まずは先輩に話してみ
and
なよ
all I'm hearing is just a bunch of whiny incels whining
二
because
人の言う通りだね
she,
私
because, like, the
ま
new
ずは先
character
輩に会
apparently
うんだ
sassed him once.
そう
I
そう
don't know her
その意
name,
気だよ勇気を出した女の子にはこれを信じよう
because, like, I have not played that yet.
この指輪
I think I'm probably gonna get on Xbox.
お守りつけるといい
Yeah,
ことある
apparently her
よ
name is Williams, but I don't know, it's just, God, it's so stupid that, with, like, some of the crap that people get upset about.
ありがとうじゃあ早速メールの文を考えてみるそれと何白井さん私のことはひな子でいいから
Also, I think I might play Judgment after this. I was playing that one earlier. This is the first bullet collection.
悩まなければいいけど
Although Sun is in this one.
どうしたの
Well, I mean, okay, well, it's in a
さっきの
collection.
指輪あれってそうライムたちがつけてるのと同じものだよさっき
Also,
渡して
hi,
くれたタイ
and
ミングで
I'm honestly really enjoying
あれをつける
Quartet
こ
a
とで初
lot.
めてリフレクターとのつながりができるつまりいくらフラグメントに触れたとしても
Oh, no
固定
worries.
化できなかったり
Yeah,
がなかったりすると力が
about
入ら
that,
ないの
that's a, it was about Halo, because they've recently
もうナイチには渡してあるよ
released Campaign Evolved, which I guess is a remake or remaster of the first Halo, and they added a new character named Williams, who's a woman, and well, there's some gamers who are just completely upset because there's a woman in Halo, and they're trying to make it seem like she emasculated Master Chief or something, and it's honestly just really funny seeing some of these people get really upset about this.
世界が滅んじゃう
Yeah, totally.
お願いひ
I
な
don't know, it just seems like people really just like to
ちゃん
complain.
水たちと一緒に世界を守ってそんななんで私がなんで私なの戦ってくれたら報酬だってあるのに報酬うんリフレクターとして戦って全ての原子を倒せればたった一つだけ何でも願い事が叶うの願いかそう心から願うことが一つだけ叶う戦いが終わると世界は元あったように戻されるんだけどその時勝者の願いを一つだけ汲み取って望むような変化が起こるそれって何で
And
も
honestly, I feel like I might have to get an import of this game sometime. Like, I doubt it's gonna be like anytime soon. But, like, I generally would not mind getting an import for this one.
どのみち今日はもう力を使いすぎてるから活動は無理だしこの話はまた明日にしましょう願いが叶うライム急がないと
Also, yikes. Yeah, I was
そのために準
looking up.
備してきたんでしょ分かってるだけど絶対に守ってみせる
I did see someone mention something. I just gotta bring up my Twitch chat real quick. From what I've heard, the gotcha elements got removed, which I'm happy about. And apparently Sun, from what I've heard, also, yeah, and apparently, okay, yeah, apparently Ray, I think, is the shortest title. From what I've read on Google, it's like only like 1 to 2 hours. So I'm assuming it's mostly probably just cutscenes or like maybe a visual novel thing. But with Sun, apparently they did remove the gacha elements to make it more of a traditional RPG. From what I've heard, I've not played it yet. But if that's true, I honestly kind of don't mind. I don't really play gacha games, and I don't know, never really been my thing. But yeah, it was yeah, it seems so. I I don't necessarily not know how to. I don't know how I would say about that. Mostly because I don't really play gacha games, but it really. I mean, if they're getting offline modes, that is really cool. Because I know a lot of game studios would just shut them down without much hesitation. And yeah, I was looking up something about Blue Reflection Second Light. The price for this game went up, like, and it's sad because I picked this game up like back in like 2022, and like the game was like $19. Nowadays the game's like 40, and it's like, I mean, I'm not too surprised because it's a JRPG, and those games seem to be a bit more, I guess, pricey. But it does suck to see a game go up in price.
失礼。文化祭のことで話しに来たんだけど、このクラスの代表の人いるかしら。それなら白井さんだよ。ほら、あそこ。白井？ひな子？やっぱりあなただったの？そろそろ。
Yeah, I mean, it's not as bad as the Pokemon series or the SMP series, because like I've seen the Pokemon games like go up heavily, and unfortunately, same with the SMP games. Like I got Double Summoner the other day, but no, it was a Double Survivor. I think yeah, it's Double Survivor. Yeah, Atlas really makes these games confusing to remember because there's Devil Survivor, Devil Summoner, and Digital Devil Saga, and it was like so confusing to remember. But yeah, I remember I was getting these games here. Then, like I wound up trading in a few games to get Devil Survivor. This is like they're selling the game for like $50, and like several Pokemon games have been being sold for like $70 to $80, which is just a nightmare.
Yeah. ライムの言った通りだよ。私はもう。どうして？
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm honestly really glad that this game is out. And as disappointing as it is that they don't have DLC with this version, really, I think the only thing people would be missing is the Teleriza collab, because that's just another dungeon that gets added. But this is like a 20-hour game, Second Light's like 30 hours, and I think it was, yeah, and like Sun is like, from what I've heard, about like 15, 20 hours. So it's like, and Ray is like 1 to 2. So it's like you're still getting a lot of story with it. And it's a lot better because, I mean, to get both Blue Reflection 1 and 2,
ひな子が
oh,
バレエを
that's
やめ
cool.
る。そんなのあるわけないじゃない。
And yeah, I remember,
あっていいわけ
we,
ない。
yeah, that's fair.
どうしたの？そんなに怒って。
I honestly kind of would keep forgetting about the Gotcha one.
今日は学校に来てたの？今来たばかりよ。今朝新幹線で戻ってきたところ。天才子役も大変ね。元ね。さすがにこの年になるともう子役とは言えないわ。
Yeah, because apparently they shut down the Japanese mobile version back in 2024, and I don't even know if it ever came out
驚いただけ。
here in the States.
隣？もしかして文化祭のこと？そう。ごめんなさいね。私がいないこと多いから迷惑かけて。気にしなくていい？そのために私がサポートに入ってるんだし。
Oh, okay.
ありがとう。
Yeah, so it definitely does make me glad that they did have it in this version. Because it's like, well, I mean,
じゃあどうして？
because it could be important for Second Light. I know Blue Reflection, Ray was. Because it's like, yeah, like, I think there's some things that get mentioned in Second Light that were in the anime. And the anime, like, the only place I knew how to watch it was Crunchyroll. And
私一人で。
it's like, that could be difficult for some people because I don't know how Crunchyroll operates in other regions. Not to mention, I've also known that a lot of people really don't like their service.
いいの？
So it is nice that they did bundle all these games together. Just because I mean,
分かってるよ。
I've played a lot of games that
焦っても仕方ない。
it generally was super difficult to track them all down. Like, I mean, I'll take the Resident Evil series for example. Like, it sucked playing all the Resident Evil games up until, like, I think, like, last year.
信じましょう。
Because they did not have the original,
分かったよ。
they did not have, like, 2 and 3 on PlayStation, only the remakes, and the remakes have cutouts and stuff.
白井さん？
But,
そうだけど。
and
あなたは？私は蜷川真央。
And I mean, I know it's like that with like other games too. Like, if you want to get the full story for Elder Scrolls,
そうなんだ。
that's going to be a bit difficult because Arena and Daggerfell on modern consoles, and neither is Morrowind unless you're on Xbox or I think PC. And Oblivion just got remastered last year. So if you want to play the whole series and learn the lore,
気にしないで。
you're just gonna have to go out and find a bunch of stuff. And it's the same with
白井さ
Persona
んのような人でも勝てるくらい有名になるよ。
quite a bit with Pokemon too. So doing re-releases is
同
cool,
い年なのにすごい人なんだ。
you know, and it is nice to be able to play
そうそう。
these games without
近いうちに出し
having to track down a bunch of their
ことになると思うけど、
consoles.
その時はよろしくね。
And
あ、
the price for this game is also really good too, because I mean, $50 for 4 games, like that's not that bad.
出て行ったわよ。あなたのことを待ってると思うから。
Especially because I mean, physical copies for Blue Reflection and Second Light are almost $40 to $50. Like,
行こう。
and digital versions like these games are still $60 along with the DLC. Like, that's just like the PS4 version. Like, I've not. Yeah, Persona I've had luck with, except for like the first few games. Like, because I had to get 1 and 2 from the PS3 and Vita. But with S&P, totally. I mean, I am lucky I even found the ones on a 3DS. Like, I have 7 out of 8 games. The only ones I'm missing is Soul Hackers, and I'm not holding my breath for that one because, like, from what I've seen online, that game's going anywhere from like $40 to $50, which really genuinely sucks. And I also know that I also do know that I mean the ones on like the PlayStation 4 and like Switch don't seem to be too expensive. I am gonna say but yeah, sometimes finding old games is really just a hassle because, I mean, I know Persona 3 and 4, like on the Persona PS2, like Persona 3 and 4, like both $40.
来たわね。
And it's so weird because SMT 3 was like 20, I think.
バレエをやめたって本当なの？うん。なんでなの？なんであなたが？だって膝を痛めたんだ。結構大きな故障だったけど、その時は復帰できる。
Like, I don't know how much other SMT games are, because I know the PlayStation 2 did have a few of them. Like, I know there was one of the, I think there were like 2 of the Rideout games, and then I know that there's Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2. I know like the PlayStation 2 had a few of these, and I never even looked at like the PlayStation 1.
だけどバレエみたいな激しい運動はもう膝が耐えられないって。そんな、なんでなの？そんなことで諦めたって言うの？
Like, I think the Japanese versions would probably be a bit cheaper, because I know it's like the same with Pokemon. But yeah, like I looked up Persona 1 and like some of the prices for this game are just absolutely insane. Like even for the PSP version, like one of them is like almost $100 just for the PSP version, and it's just it's really just absolutely insane. I mean, the Eternal Punishment Black Label one is like $650, and it's like the most I've ever paid for a game was $175 with Emerald, and I feel awful for dropping that much for one Pokemon game. Like, I cannot imagine paying, like, for what, like, the PlayStation 5 launched at. And it kind of sucks because these games are also going to be super difficult to find unless you emulate them. Just like, I only got these games because I wound up going with the digital version for the PlayStation 3 and Vita, because I think Eternal Punishment was on the PS3, while Revelations Persona and Innocent Sin were on the Vita. I'd have to backtrack myself about that real quick, but like the digital ones were like super, like they were super easy to find and like super cheap too. but with like physical versions, like they're just kind of a pain to find. So it is unfortunate that Sony is going to be shutting down the PS3 and Vita store, just because it's going to make getting some older games quite a hassle to get. And like, I know some of these companies are doing good when it comes to porting the games. The PlayStation 3 store and the PS Vita store, they're getting shut down next year. Yeah, pretty much feels like it. And that's just like here in the US. I know in a few other places, they're shutting the store down in August. Yeah, apparently, in Mexico, Honduras, and Nicaragua, the PS3 store and Vita store will be shutting down in August, which really sucks. And in some Latin American countries and Middle Eastern countries, in late 2026, the PS store will close then. Well, in the US and like other places, that's when the store will shut down, which kind of sucks because that means that some games just are not going to be available anymore. And like, I've been trying to encourage people to I've been trying to encourage people to go out and just get these games, like, because like some of these games are like super expensive for physical copies, and it's just gonna suck because like it's probably gonna drive up the prices of some PS3 games and Vita games. Yeah, it's really sad. Two of my partners really likes that series, and I'm honestly sad too because some of those PS2 games are easier to get digital. Like, I got Persona 4 and 3 for like $10. But physical copies on PS2, those games, like, together, like, those games were like $90. And Grand Theft Auto episodes and, Liberty City Stories, the game's like $40. Well, on the PSP, on a PS3, game's like, I think, 19. And it sucks because there's some PlayStation 3 exclusives that have not been ported to PS5 yet, or PS4. So it's just unfortunate that Yeah, I've seen a lot of people really upset about that. I mean, myself included. Like, I've been upset about that too, because most of my game purchases are physical, and like I really get digital games these days unless I know it's going to be a game I like, because it's like so easy to find a game that looked fun but it just did not click with you, and then you're stuck with it.
ライムたち負けない。頑張っていこう。魔法の攻撃。
頑張らないと。魔法の力だ。
頑張っていこう。魔法の攻撃。何をしようかな。痛いよ。
負けない。
頑張っていこう。えい。どうしよう。ファームベオ。
So it is really sad seeing Sony trying to kill physical games.
シューティング。
Because like apparently they've even got caught out for lying in some posts.
魔法の
Just like I guess they were trying to say that like physical games aren't selling as much, and people have been calling them out, being like, yeah, like physical games are still selling well in plenty of places, and there are still some people buying them.
次はどうしよう。
And like, I didn't mind digital too much. Like, it's definitely convenient and it's nice, but like,
食らいなさい。
physical games also get cheaper a lot quicker
頑張ってい
than
こう。
digital games. But I mean, yeah, digital games might have an eventual price cut forever,
どうする？
but
食らいなさい。
like, there's some digital games that are
負けない。
still like way cheaper than digital games will ever be.
こんなもんかな。
That's something I never realized. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Because, I mean, we've already seen game prices go up quite a bit. I mean, like, they went up to $70 with the PS5, and then we had Mario Kart, then used Fire Emblem, and we're having Grand Theft Auto 6 at 80, $400 for a full game.
あれかな。ちょうど魔物はいな。ひなちゃん、
Which is just gonna suck, to be honest, for a lot of folks.
ひなこがバレエをやめる。初めてひなこがバレエをしてるのを見たとき、私もあんな風に踊れるようになりたいと思った。今までいろんなダンスをやってきたけど、そんな
It also sucks because, like, Sony's games do get delisted.
だからこそ勝ちたいと思う。
Like, I know,
そらそう。
well, I know
あんなに怒って
quite a few games have been delisted. Like, Battlefield Hotline got delisted earlier this year and taken offline. Then I know Rockstar delisted the original GTA trilogy and replaced it with the remasters.
そんな。ひなちゃん、
あんなに怒って
ひなちゃん、 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 ひなち んどくさいな。よし、どんどん行こう。力をためて。頑張っていこう。へい。どうしよう。魔法の攻撃。次はどうしよう。魔法の力だ。どうしよう。攻撃。どうしよう。えい。負けない。これが私の力。よし、どんどん行こう。周期。頑張らないと。魔法の力だ。どうしよう。
But yeah, it totally does seem like this generation of consoles is just kind of cursed. Because, I mean, because you have all the raising prices, the whole keycard fiasco with Nintendo, then Sony's trying to push for digital only, and their system also ignoring plenty of the franchises for live service games, and Microsoft doing the same thing, but with Game Pass.
うまくいかなかった。もう一度気持ちを受け止めて、耳を澄ませて。
I honestly do not know either, and I'm kind of scared to know. Because, I mean, because, like, I don't know how much the PS5 is now, because I ended up getting mine. I wound up getting mine, like, back in 2023. But yeah, like, okay, so currently it's like $600 for like the digital version, $649 for the standard disc one, and $900 for the PS5 Pro. And what sucks is that the slim version, they cut out, they lowered the terabytes for those. Yeah, my bad, the storage. Because like this launched at like 1 terabyte, but they knocked it down to like 825 gigabytes, and you don't even get like all that storage. Like the storage for my PS5, I think was like 600 something gigabytes. So like, I don't know how much useful space the digital one has. And like, yeah, the Pro, it's like, yeah, it's nice, has 2 terabytes, but the thing was like $700 at launch, and it's like, there's no reason to get a PS5 Pro. Like, at least with the PS5, at least with the PS4 Pro, it actually did have a good reason to exist. But with the PS5 Pro, I can't really say that the PS5 Pro does have much of a reason to exist.
原種だよ。
あれがあんなのと戦うの？
そうだよ。
どうやって？
ひなこちゃん。
Not really. I mean, I know it has,
よかった。
more specs,
だったんだね。
better game rendering, and a bunch of other stuff that's just like, I guess you care if you're huge, like if you're a huge
あいつのことだよ。
game spec fan,
それだけじゃない。
but
私たち以外
like,
みんな動かなくなっちゃったの。
like other than that, like I generally could not care about the PS5 Pro.
けどあの化け物が急に現れた。
Like I thought about getting one, but you don't even get a disc drive for it. Like you have to get that separately, so you're paying $1,000 just for the full experience. Like Sony's really been nickel and diming everyone.
顧問にいるのと同じような状態。
じゃあなんで二人は？
指輪をしてるから。それでリフレクターの力が流れ込んで顧問の力を共有してるから。だからこうして指輪をつければ。私何あれ。こうなるってわけ。みんなお願い。あいつを倒せるのはゆずたちだけなの。力を貸して。あれと戦う？そんなの無理だよ。大丈夫。そのための力はある。何その姿は。
なんで現実でも変身できるの？
原種が来たから現実でもエーテルのリフレクターの力を使えるようになってるの。このままじゃみんなあいつにやられて死んじゃう。お願い力を貸して。でもどうやって。その指輪にはみんなの思いの力が詰まってる。それを使えば一部だけどその力が使えるの。何を言って。あっ、感じる。
これを使えばいいの？
うん、お願いゆずたちを助けて。ひなちゃん。
分かった。どのみちここで戦わないと死んじゃうんだし、やってみるよ。
ありがとう。それじゃあグラウンドで迎撃しよう。
It's a good thing that everyone's like frozen during this part. Cause like, I mean, could you imagine like, oh yeah, hey, this was like walking towards her skull. Yeah, they were super fun, and I especially adored the final boss fight of this one. I kind of forgot about Overdrive. And it was like one of my favorite things about this game is that if you used Overdrive right, you could completely fuck something up, and I adore it. Also, I really do like how they do this. Okay, was going to increase this one, but I do feel like defense needs to be up just as a little precaution. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick because I think it... Okay, I mean, it has been a while since I've saved, but I mean, it's nice that I saved. Oh, I think I should actually talk to him first. I think that's like, after the fight. Oh, I kind of forgot that you can talk to him. Okay, I mean, it's been like a bit since I played this game, so like there's some stuff that I've forgotten. Oh, okay, now I know where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't play a game for like 3 years. Just can't forget everything. Unless actually... I kind of did forget that you could kind of fast travel. I was actually debating about doing a replay of this one, before Quartet dropped. And like, this first fight doesn't seem to be too difficult. I mean, I know like, the final, like, ones will kind of be, will definitely be quite the challenge. Oh yeah, very much. Like, I remember, like, the first time I played this, I did find it a little difficult. Of course, then again, I also wasn't, like, the best when it came to games. But, I mean, again, like, once you really do understand the system for this game and do your best to grind, yeah, this game definitely does get super easily. Plus, I also, it does depend on difficulty too, because I've only completed this game on easy or normal. Never really did hard mode. Yeah, I actually really do like this quit system in this game because it does feel like all the characters really did have something to do. I don't entirely know if Second Light had this, because again, it's been a bit since I played that one too. But I could have sworn that they did have something like that. Just like, not all the reflectors fight in that one. Okay, yeah, thanks. I wasn't entirely too sure with what they did with that one, because like I know there were other reflectors too. Yeah, Second Light did add some new characters, which I'm super glad about, because it is going to be really interesting seeing them. I don't know if she heals everyone. Okay, yeah, that would have been useful. I'm like, oh, why not big needed? But I'm like, I'll take the free HP restore anyways. Maybe because I don't know what the health exactly was at. It's honestly really just funny that, like, you can just kick their ass with a fucking tennis ball. Like, I find that amusing that, like, yeah, you can just, like, fire a tennis ball at them and they'll kick their ass. Yeah, that's really hilarious. And honestly, the game does look really good. I have not compared the visual difference for this one to the original version, but it does look nice though. I can't wait to see what the others look like though. Especially Second Light, because I was so upset because I never did get a PS5 version, despite it coming out in 2021. Like a year after the PS5 dropped. That's fair. I was actually gonna end my stream off soon anyways. But thank you for tuning in. It's really fun getting to talk to you. And hope tomorrow goes well for you too.
れは大丈夫。ゆずたちはある程度なら予測できてるから。
You're welcome,
不意打ちというのは
and thanks for showing up here. It was really fun to get to talk to you.
あのさ、私、
ひなこ。
そろそろ
すごいね、その力。なんだか
Thank you.
魔法
You
みた
too.
い。
この姿、この力を使えば踊れるんだけどね。でもさっきのやつを、原種を全部倒せば願いが一つ叶えら
I
れ
really
る。
do feel bad for Hanako. I never had a disability that
決まってる。
prevented me from
私は
doing anything like dancing,
もう
but
一度バレ
it
エを
really
踊れ
does
るよ
suck
うになる。
if I happen to her.
サラサの気持ちと向き合った時に思い出したんだ。怪我した直後の気持ち。バレエがない私なんて死んでるのと同じ。
ひなこ。
だから私は戦う。原種を全部倒してまたステージに立つ。
よくわからないけど、私も協力してあげる。
サラさん、ありがとう。
あなたのためじゃない。あくまで自分のためよ。ライバルがいないと張り合いがないもの。ひなちゃん。
私これからもなるよ。リフレクターに。またバレエをできるようになってエトワールになる。
エトワール？フランス語で星って意味だよね。
トップバレリーナのことをそういうの。私の夢。
ひなちゃん、これからもよろしくね、ひなちゃん。
うん。それにしてもリフレクター、反射するもの。
何？ネーミングが気になる？
ううん、今の私にはぴったりだ。エトワールみたいに自ら輝くことはない。
And we got a trophy. I'm so jealous of people who are getting physical copies of this game.
原種、あんなのがこの世界にいるなんて私にできるのかな。やるしかない。もう一度あのステージに戻るために。だから
Okay, I thought my game crashed for a moment. I wasn't really paying attention. And,
それで
like, I hear that, I'm like, oh my god, crap, the game crashed.
ひとまずは文化祭の準備を。
Something kept crashing on me the other day. Oh yeah, it was Mafia 3.
仲良く。
いろんな人たちと交流すれば、それだけフラグメントと接する機会が増える。だからひなちゃんに実行委員になってもらおうと思ったの。そしたらお話しするきっかけになるから。
なるほど、そういう理由だったんだね。
だからみんなとお話ししよう。というわけでひなちゃん、フリスペの連絡先教えて。
フリスペって何？
ひなちゃん、やってないの？まさかスマホも持ってない？
いや、それは持ってるけど。
よかった。じゃあインストールすれば問題ないね。ちょっと借りるね。
あ、
それでフリスペっていうのはね。
なるほど。つまり SNS ってやつだね。
ひなちゃん、もしかして あまり詳しくない。というか機械系が苦手そうだよね。うるさい。これからの活動に必要そうなものいくつか登録しといたよ。
No, I would actually definitely recommend to complete every mission just because it really does make the game easier. And we have quite a few. Oh. I forgot about that one. That was fun. Okay, so there's no level ups. We do have more fragments. So I think with this, I am gonna save. I actually got further in this game than I actually thought. Oh, actually, am I still on chapter 3? I thought I was on chapter 4. Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad, but I had fun doing this. I absolutely adore Blue Reflection, if that was not obvious from how much I've gushed about this game. But I had a really fun time streaming. It's always really fun to stream for everyone and getting to talk to them. And I'm super happy that I got to chat with everyone. I'm very thankful for all the people who did stop by. Even if it was for a few minutes, I still deeply appreciate it because it still means a lot. And I hope to stream more of this game. I don't know if I will pick up from next time or if I might just stream randomly. I really do not know. But until then, thankful for watching. I hope you have had a wonderful night, and I will talk to you all next time. Peace out.